Hello everybody and welcome to Getting Wrecked. Today we're going to do our second mission in our Try Hard series, and this is mission 2 in the American campaign in Transport Fever. And do you recognize this building? This is Westinghouse Machines Factory, and that's kind of an important part of this mission. So let's start by watching the medals. So production peak, have this plant, this one, produce 8 machines in 1 month, alright, pretty easy. Have a train with 70 passengers, okay, kind of easy as well. Animal testing, prevent Dr. Brown from performing his brutal practices. This is also quite easy because this one will be complete automatically if you do this one. So convince all districts to use alternating current by the year 1890, so in 10 years. And then we need to inundate Tesla with coal. And Tesla, he has a lab all the way over here. So if we bring him, I think, more than 500 coal, we will get an achievement as well. It doesn't really tell us here, but it seems like 500 is a good mark to aim for. I have actually paused the game in the beginning and created some kind of the layout I want to start from. Used all my money in order to do this, but that's how it is. You have to spend money to make money. So if we start and look at, we can look at, maybe we could look at, let's check this one out. So one of the medals are to get 70 persons traveling to or from Monroe in one train. So this line that I created here is going to make that happen. It's a single track passenger line, and I try to follow the height like this. You can see the lines, so I try to keep it between the lines, the height lines, contour lines, and then go over here. And the reason why I have the station there is because we have a large residential area here, and we have a large residential area up here as well in Monroeville. Alright, and we have a train here. Can we see how it looks? Anyways, so this is the most important part of this medal, is don't buy the expensive new carts. Go with the old ones, because you will need 5 to get 70 even with the larger ones, and they cost a lot more per year, and our trains can't make 80 anyways. So I just go with a mid-tier train with the cheap passenger cars, 5 of those, and that's going to be our money maker. And in order to make that our money maker, we have, let's remove these and go back to our line overview. So I have passenger services in each city. We have one in Pittsburgh, or Central Pittsburgh, one in North Shore, and then one in South Side. We also have kind of an express guy here with all these horses that goes from Pittsburgh North to this depot or station and to this station. So it doesn't go through all the different stations, just the larger ones, because I want to bring as many people as possible to the station in order to feed the train that will make us all the money. Here in the south we have done something as well, because we will need to convince all districts in 10 years. And this south side district, they say they want to have trams, and you need to get 100 persons to use a tram. So I just set up a tram down here right off the bat. So that mission is already checked up. And that's about it. Oh yeah, then we also have the coal train. So a single track with the largest possible train I could buy for my money is going to transfer coal from this mine all the way down to Tesla's lab. And if we look at the contour lines, you can see that I try to keep it cheap. If you don't want to create this from the get-go, at least do the crossings before the cities expand, so you don't have to clear the area. So what else is there to say? Not a whole lot. I can talk about the missions. So we will get missions. Okay, let's start with this. The medals are really easy because we don't have anything about money, we don't have anything about time more than this one, and this is not even, we don't have to finish the whole mission in 10 years, we only have to finish kind of the side missions here. But I'm trying to make this a bit harder by completing all these and the mission in 10 years, so let's see how that goes. But otherwise I think that this is actually easier than the first mission. At least in order of the, if you think about the medals, because we have so large cities that we can actually make quite a lot of money in the beginning. Anyways, we will just sit and wait until we get the passenger service up and running here. So here's train 1, and this guy will make us money, and this guy will make us money. At least that's the plan. We will be losing money a lot in the beginning. But yeah, anyways, we will have missions. So first we need to bring passengers to Monroe, or from Monroe, I don't think it really matters. And then we will need to create 10 tools. And in order to do 10 tools, we will need to bring steel and planks to this location. And we get steel from the steel mill over here. So we need to bring coal from the coal mine, and we need to bring iron ore to the steel mill from over here. And we also need to bring lumber to the sawmill, and then planks from the sawmill down over here. That's the next step in the missions we will be doing. Alright. So we will be just saving money until we get enough money to actually build the tool setups, because that will be our next step. When we have the passengers, we will have to build 10 tools, and 10 tools are not that many, but it will require a lot of infrastructure in order to make them happen. So that's next step. After that we will get these side missions. We need to convince all the districts, and that's 3 different missions. We already have this tram set up, so that's one of the side missions. Another side mission is that we need coal to Tesla's lab, and the third one is just one of these click around the map kind of missions, so that's not a huge deal either. So we need to do those, and after that we will have to build 100 tools. That's the last section, and then we will have a strike that will cost us 500,000 in order to continue on producing tools as well, and that's the mission. Alright, so let's speed things up here. So now we are only waiting to get the next mission, that will be create 10 tools, but we will need like 1 million to make that happen. So it's just, we just have to wait until we get some money. And look at these passengers. You could definitely get a lot of income here. One could argue that I should have only have one of these wagons on this guy on the first run, since yeah, that's not really useful, and this costs a lot, this train with all these carts, but it's kind of fine. Anyways, I will wait until I have at least 150k. Alright, we are getting close to Monroe Station. Look at all these people! I think it's a full train! Boom! 66k, yeah. We got the passengers. Bam! No? Bam! Bam! Okay, nice. 70 passengers, so that's done. And now we need to produce 10 machines, not tools. Anyways, like I said, I will have to wait until I get at least 100k. Right, guys, show me the money, show me the money, come on, show me the money. Boom, 400k. So now we need to start building tools, because in order for me to make this in 10 years we will have to kind of be on our toes a little bit. So we will need to have coal to the steel mill, which is not the biggest deal. One thing with this is that it's actually really good to set this up as early as possible, because you will always have a hard time getting this freaking ore or coal down here. So add station, add this one. So with 2 of these, I guess we can make 1 more just in case. We should be able to have enough coal in order to actually make ourselves some tools, or machines I should say. However, we will also need to bring the iron ore and the lumber or the planks. You could use just vehicles and bring them around, or make a road over here, but I will make train tracks here. And look at all these people. Feels bad not to do anything about that, but passengers are not in our mission, in our brief. So yeah, what we need to do is we need to do some train tracks. And the plan is to have this train bring both iron ore and planks. And yeah, we will need kind of a lot of money, so let's fast forward a bit again. Alright, so this should be enough money, hopefully. So I will buy the cheapest train they even have, and the only car I can afford, and load over here and then go here. So I guess we can even load. So what are we doing now? I created a lorry or truck stop up here that will bring iron ore down here, where the train will bring it to the steel mill over here. Nice. So the last piece of our puzzle is the lumber, and that will use the exact same train. And so we will need to have a truck stop up here, bringing down all the... Oh, look at that. Thank you. Can we actually make that happen really already? This is not really cost effective, but it should be kind of fine. We need a truck stop. Like that, and then we buy 2 of these, and we go up here. We need to load, and then we go here. And then we get this guy, and go back to the line. Okay, so that's fine. However, the plank will only get here, so we need to have a truck that actually brings the lumber from over here to here. One could argue that maybe we could make the station be between here. I guess that should work. But yeah, so let's just wait for us to get money for one more vehicle, and then we will talk about what will happen. We will lose money. That's alright. We are making money from our passenger train and our coal train, 500,000 each year, which is decent. They will pay for themselves at least, and that's important. Alright, now we got to pause a bit here, or slow down at least. So we will have this guy move back and forth here. That's his job. So line 3, we can rename this to Monroe, plank and steel, like that. So now we have a chain. We have trucks bringing lumber down here and iron ore down here. We have a train that will hopefully bring it over here, where we make steel, and then the steel and the planks get transported to the factory. Right. That's kind of everything we need right now. Can we get one more of these gondolas here? That would be awesome sauce. Because that will be the next step, is to actually get coal to Tesla. So that's why I will try to have this guy up and running. Because now we are waiting for planks and steel to get over here. That will take quite a while. Alright, now we have some money again. We are still waiting for our tools because we don't get any planks here just yet. Did you leave any planks here this time around? Yeah, we have 8 waiting. We will need to have one more run with this guy. But anyways, we will have tools being built soon, or machines. But we need to sell them somewhere, so I will put down one of these. This is the industrial area here in this city, so it should be fine. And then we need a new line that goes from there to there, and we will rename this to Monroe, and this is machines. Okay, so now we should get the machines pretty soon, and then we will have to get a lot of coal. So I will just make this double track while we wait for this to happen.
So and I did I actually start making it double tracked? Looks like I did, but on the other side. In order to not make me confused, I will split that like that. That's fine. Connect that. Holy smokes! It would be really expensive to demolish that. The factory, okay, let's just screw that. Do we want to make it double again? It's fine. Spend money to make money. That's the name of the game. I tried to prepare here when I put down the station, but I don't think I can make it past there anyways, so... Look, we got 5 tools. Okay, let's just make this thing. So we have... one way, going on the right side. I have this place, oh well, whatever, it's fine. Oops. Not sure how much difference it makes. I'm just used to playing Transport Tycoon, so I always just put one on each side. And we need to bring this guy in like this. Okay.
Alright, perfect. And we actually got some money as well, so let's spend it. Use our double track. Alright, let's see if we have our machines. Getting ready. Yeah. Still the planks we are kind of missing. Okay, we are missing... No, we are actually going to be down here. Whoa! Alright. Perfect timing, so... now we get the free mini missions, so let's start with the Tesla one. Damn it, I'm too late. But Tesla need coal. So if we get 100 coal to the Tesla lab, we will finish that one. The south side will have us transport 100 passengers by tram, but that we have already done, so that's actually going to be complete right off the bat. And then we have one of these click on the exclamation marks thingy, and then we need to delete the evil lab, and we get the animal testing. Alright. So now the only thing we need to do is get 100 coal before 1990. Super easy. But we will also need to produce 100 tools, because that will be the next mission, and we will need to get 500 coal because of this. Right. So I will expand on our coal business and on this one as well as quickly as I can. I will focus on the coal. So I will get some more carts for this guy. And he comes up here. I will buy as many as I can, because the faster we are done with this mission, the faster we can start producing our tools. And this guy actually makes quite a lot of money. Let's see how much coal we have been giving this guy. So about 100, 200, 300. We should be fine. Maybe one more cart. Maybe. Okay. There we go. So that is our almost last medal. So now we only need to produce 100 machines. But this is our last mission. So if we complete this, we will not be able to complete the coal. So we need to finish the coal before this one. That's kind of important to note. But now we have a lot of money. But we are going to spend some over here, and then I'm trying to choose if I'm going to go for the coal or for this area. I think we go for this area first. It's kind of hard since we don't really know exactly when we are finished with this sucker, but like I said, about 500, so 100, 200, 300, 400. I think we are kind of fine there, really. So, and that's why I start with this really early, so don't really have to bother with it too much. So we can just focus on actually making these machines instead. So we need iron ore. And these guys need planks. Let's actually give you one more for planks as well. We could also make this to double track. It's kind of cheap.
Which is the iron bank, right there. Let's check out so that you can actually make any. Yeah, now it's getting kind of slow. Maybe it's because of the depot as well. But
look at that. Inundate Tesla with coal. We have a lot of time left. So if you check here how much he did get. 100, 200, 300, 400. Yeah, a bit more than 500, and he's happy. So all we need to do now is get all the tools ready to go. Right, but this is what I will do. I will just keep on expanding the capacity, and I will see you again when we are getting close to 100, and hopefully we get it in time. Alright guys, this is when we have kind of a strike again, and we can pay 500 grand, and that will remove the strike. However, I would wait a bit for this to happen, because what I want is to get this production peak. So I will wait. Okay, now we have all the required materials, but I will actually wait, and because this will make it so the month like now, May, sure, we can pay these guys off, and they should have enough materials to build quite a lot of machines in May. So we should get the medal now, hopefully. We'll see. Like that. So that's a good tip for you guys to, if you have a hard time getting that one, is just use a strike in order to build up the supply. So are we lacking planks still? We're lacking like everything. Come on guys, got half a year left. Don't you dare run out of coal on me. That would be so sad if I ran out of coal. But we have all the stars, so it's not the end of the world, but I really want to have this happen before 1890. Okay, it's actually lumber we are missing now. we need is lumber. Okay, good. Bring the lumber. I mean, it's not strange that we don't get enough lumber. I mean, they are not packing fully. Damn it. Come on, come on, come on. So close. Planks. Planks. Ten more. I think we are doing it. Look at the production. Are we going to miss one freaking plank? Run! Out of my way! 99. Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. Easy. So there you have it. The second mission is, like I said, kind of easy. Without my own time limits, yeah, it would be kind of impossible to fail. I mean, you can take a loan, you can borrow money, but the production peak thing is a nice way of doing it. Just let the strike be for a bit. Otherwise than that, it's not much to say, and hopefully the next mission will be a little bit harder. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!